Ever wondered what gaslighting or flying monkeys mean in the context of narcissism? Well, you're not alone. These terms, along with others like gray rock, love bombing, hoovering, and narcissistic supply, are part of a unique lexicon that has developed around the concept of narcissism. They're more than just catchy phrases. They're tools that can help us navigate, understand, and survive in a world where narcissistic behaviors are all too common. These terms have been coined by psychologists, therapists, and survivors of narcissistic abuse to describe specific patterns of behavior exhibited by those with narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD. They encapsulate complex dynamics in a way that is easy to understand and remember, making them incredibly useful for those who find themselves in the orbit of a narcissist. For instance, gaslighting is a term that originated from a classic film, but has been adopted to describe a particularly insidious form of manipulation where the narcissist makes their victim question their own memory, perception, or sanity. Meanwhile, flying monkeys is a phrase borrowed from The Wizard of Oz, to describe people who are manipulated by the narcissist to do their bidding. Understanding these terms and the behaviors they represent is crucial if we are to recognize and respond appropriately to narcissistic behavior. They serve as a kind of shorthand, allowing us to identify patterns, anticipate actions, and protect ourselves. Much of this language has been popularized by experts in the field such as Dr. Eleanor Greenberg, whose insightful articles on Psychology Today provide an in-depth exploration of these terms and the behaviors they encapsulate. Her writings, along with other resources, can help us gain a deeper understanding of these concepts and empower us to respond effectively to narcissistic behavior. So if you have ever found yourself puzzled by terms like love bombing or hoovering, or if you simply want to learn more about the fascinating and complex world of narcissistic behaviors, you're in the right place. Join us on this enlightening journey into the world of narcissistic slang. Imagine someone manipulating you into doubting your own sanity. That's gaslighting. A term rooted in the world of psychology, gaslighting is a manipulative tactic where a person, to gain power and control, instills in you a sense of doubt about your own perceptions, experiences, and even your sanity. This is a commonly used strategy by narcissists. Picture this. You confront a narcissist about an inconsistency in their story, and instead of addressing it, they twist the narrative, making you question your own memory. They might say something like, "You're misremembering," or "You're too sensitive," or even, "You're crazy." But why would they do this? The answer lies in the narcissist's need for control and dominance. By making you doubt your own perceptions, they can mold the reality to fit their narrative, ensuring they always come out on top. So how can you recognize when you're being gaslighted? It might start with a niggling feeling that something isn't quite right. You may feel constantly confused, second-guessing yourself, or finding it hard to make decisions. You might even start to question your own sanity. And how do you deal with it? Firstly, it's important to recognize that gaslighting is not about you. It's about the narcissist's need for control. Secondly, trust in your own perceptions and feelings. They are valid and they matter. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a mental health professional. They can provide the validation and perspective you need to navigate through the fog of gaslighting. Remember, knowledge is power. Understanding gaslighting can arm you with the tools to protect yourself from this insidious form of manipulation. It's crucial to trust your instincts when you suspect you're being gaslighted. No, we're not talking about the Wizard of Oz. Flying monkeys have a different meaning in the world of narcissism. This term isn't about mythical creatures or fantasy movies. In the context of narcissism, flying monkeys are individuals manipulated by a narcissist to do their bidding, often used to cause further harm to the narcissist's target. These flying monkeys are often unaware they're being used as tools in the narcissist's game. They might be friends, family members, or co-workers who genuinely believe they're helping, not realizing they're contributing to the narcissist's harmful agenda. For instance, a narcissist might convince a friend to relay hurtful messages to their ex-partner, making the friend a flying monkey in this scenario. So how do you handle flying monkeys? It's important to recognize their role in the narcissist's game. Maintain your boundaries, avoid engaging with their provocations, and focus on your own well-being. Remember, flying monkeys are often unaware of the harm they're causing. From gray rock to love bombing and hoovering, Narcissistic slang can sound confusing. Let's demystify these terms. The term gray rock refers to a strategy of interaction with a narcissist. Picture a gray rock. It's uninteresting, unresponsive, and unremarkable. In the same way, when you employ the gray rock method, you become as dull and uninteresting as possible to the narcissist. You offer no emotional response, no engagement, nothing for the narcissist to feed on. This method can be particularly effective in situations where you can't eliminate contact with the narcissist, such as a shared workplace or co-parenting situation. Next, let's discuss love bombing. This term refers to the initial stage of a relationship with a narcissist, where they shower their target with affection, compliments, gifts, and promises of a perfect future together. It's an intense, overwhelming period designed to quickly gain your trust and affection. However, it's important to remember that this love bomb is not genuine. It's a manipulation tactic that narcissists use to secure control over their targets. Finally, we come to hoovering. Named after the Hoover vacuum, this term describes the narcissist's attempts to suck you back into the relationship after you've tried to leave. These attempts may take the form of promises to change, guilt trips, or even threats. It's crucial to remember that these are just more manipulation tactics. Narcissists rarely change their behavior long-term, no matter what they promise. Recognizing these terms and understanding their meanings can be a powerful tool in dealing with a narcissist. If you find yourself facing love bombing, remember that it's a manipulation tactic, not genuine affection. If you're dealing with hoovering, stand firm in your decision to leave and don't let the narcissist suck you back in. And if you can't avoid contact with the narcissist, consider using the gray rock method to protect yourself. Knowledge of these terms empowers you to handle narcissistic behaviors effectively. Ever wondered what fuels a narcissist's behavior? Meet the narcissistic supply. This term refers to the attention, praise, admiration, or even fear and distress that narcissists crave and manipulate others to provide. It's their lifeblood, their source of validation, and it can take on many forms. Whether it's a compliment, a listening ear, or even the emotional turmoil they induce in others, it all counts as narcissistic supply. It's like the applause a performer seeks after a show, only for narcissists, the show never ends. They are perpetually on stage, seeking the limelight and feeding off the reactions they elicit. For example, if someone constantly fishes for compliments or seems to enjoy stirring up conflict and then playing the victim, they could be seeking their narcissistic supply. Now, how do you navigate such situations? Firstly, recognize it for what it is. Don't take their behavior personally. It's not about you, it's about their need for validation. Secondly, establish boundaries. Decide what you're willing to tolerate and be firm about it. You're not obliged to be their audience or their emotional punching bag. Lastly, consider seeking professional help if dealing with a narcissist is causing distress. Remember, understanding narcissistic supply helps you navigate interactions with a narcissist. To navigate the world of narcissism, understanding these slang terms is key. We've delved into the meanings of gaslighting, flying monkeys, gray rock, love bombing, hoovering, and narcissistic supply. These terms offer us a window into the complex world of narcissistic behavior, providing a language to describe experiences that can often be confusing or distressing. Gaslighting revealed the manipulative tactics narcissists use to distort your sense of reality. Flying monkeys showed us how narcissists can use others to carry out their bidding. The gray rock method gave us a strategy for dealing with narcissists, while love bombing and hoovering highlighted the cyclical nature of their affection and attention. Lastly, understanding narcissistic supply helped us see what fuels their behavior. Recognizing these terms and their meanings is a crucial step in raising awareness and safeguarding ourselves against narcissistic individuals. It empowers us to identify, understand, and respond effectively to such behaviors. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the face of narcissism, it's our strongest defense. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Click like and subscribe for more insights on navigating narcissism.